Fishing with Tyler brought to you by Shimano, G Loomis, Columbia Sportswear, Stormer, Hoorad, The Tackle Box, PowerPro, Jackall, and JB's Fish Sauce. Friday evening, 3:45 in the PM. Just got off work. I want to head over to Lowe's and try to see if I can build myself a new GoPro mount for my boat. I've saw them several times on other people's boats. I'm sure they've made them, so I'm going to try to do the same. But what I'm going to do is the seat posts, my holes for my seat posts are actually they're 1.77 inches in diameter. I have the bigger style ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Lowe's right now to try to get some things to make sure that I can, or get some PVC to see if I can make a pole. What I want to do is I want to try to take this pole and I want it to make it to where I can actually set it into the seat hole in my boat. I don't want to make it about 6 foot tall so I can actually put a GoPro mount on top of that thing. Alright, so here it is. The silicone is still drying, so I can't pick it up and show you. Sorry for the big mess here on my table. I've been working on a few projects the past couple days. But so right here, I took, again, a GoPro helmet connector. And I actually just drilled a hole through it. Used a 5/16 inch stainless steel bolt. I done the stainless steel because I know this thing's going to be in some water and some rain. So I put the stainless steel in there, put a washer on the top here, put 2 washers on the bottom, along with a lock nut. Alright guys, so we just got back from Grayson Lake fishing the Pedro Bass Club tournament there. First off, I want to tell you the GoPro mount that you saw me make there a few minutes ago didn't turn out as what I expected it to be. First off, I never realized, or I didn't think about it, but the 1.5 or 1.75 what I was looking for. I bought 1.5 PVC. Wasn't thinking 1.5 is the actual inner diameter, not the outer diameter, so I should have bought, 1 inch or 1.25 would probably work perfect. So I'm gonna take a tape measure with me next time, which you should. But it turned out that it's going to work awesome. It's going to be a perfect height and everything, but it just won't fit down in the hole on my deck of my boat. So, but with that being said, we had an awesome day on the water. Caught a bunch of fish, probably the most I've ever caught in one day fishing ever. We caught probably 35 to 40 fish easy. I'll go back and edit it and figure out how many fish we did catch. Hopefully put a counter on there. I would say there's probably about 5 or 6 that didn't make the GoPro video. One, I don't know what's up with my GoPro Hero Black. I think it gets hot and it shuts off. So I don't know what's up with it, so I might try to get that going. But a couple fish that we did catch didn't make it on footage, so sorry about that. But again, there's plenty of footage to watch here. The best thing we had, we caught some fish on a wacky rig drop shot, Gary Yamamoto 4-inch Cinco. My best bait was a Jackall 4.8-inch Jackall flick shake on a homemade shaky rig, or shaky head rig, and it was a good day. Like I said, I got Josh out here. It's pretty fun having your family out catching them. We were, to beat it all, we supposed to meet him at 5:30 at the gas station. Come rolling out, looked at my, I woke up without my alarm, thinking that I got up early. I looked at my clock and or my phone and saw I had a text message from him about 15 minutes from. It says, "Are you up?" So I realized I was late, so I made it 12 minutes from my house to my dad's house to pick my boat up and back to hit gas station and head to pick him up. So I did make record time there. Got anything you want to say about it?
Not really. Other than it's a great day on the water, great day to get go out and do some fishing. We really didn't catch a lot of keepers, but it was still a fun day. And you know, whenever you're fishing in the tri-state area, you know, it's anytime you can go out and catch 35 or 40 fish, you know, it's just a fun time. And, it's hard to leave a spot whenever you're on fish, but you're not catching keepers. But you know, we did catch a keeper on that same point, so it kind of made us want to stay in that area. That may have hurt us, but we still caught the keeper. So it did take over 5.5 pounds to win it, but that's all right. You know, we'll get them next time, and hopefully we'll be able to catch a few more keepers and a little less more dinks. But that's just the way it goes. That's why they call it fishing, not catching.
Smashing them.
What up, Wacky Rig? I'm getting all the little done way.
Guys, you see the GoPro mount's not supposed to be where it's at. Josh got a little dinker there, but apparently 1.77 inches doesn't mean 1.77 inches. Because I got 1.5 inches, it should be 1.5. That's I can do that. But we'll see. It's all right here for right now. We'll have to do some work when we get back to it. Stick around. We'll see what we can get. Hopefully we catch 15 inches here. We'll let you know. Josh freaking putting it on me. Toad belly. Look at that thing. Look at that thing.
Grayson at his finest right there.
That's right.
50 of them a day.
That's right. Toad. Toad. Golly. Why don't you?
Dwarf that thing, man. I see it swim on top of water and I'm like,
Gee whiz, are we really putting a smoking on the freaking dinkers today? Would you look at that? Would you look at it? Sometimes that's all you gotta do is look at it.
yeah, look here.
Look at that.
Maybe if I hold it a little closer.
Yeah.
No, it's still small.
Small. 15-inch limit. That one won't be here for at least another 3 years.
Oh,
yeah. Smoking up.
That going off almost done too.
Golly. Why don't you just let him out before you just hit the hook, man?
No, that's why he did it.
That's JB's fish sauce for you, bud. These fishes can't stay off the sauce. Look at that thing. Don't blink, you'll miss it.
Yeah. I'm hiding it. I might let the camera sit right now.
Look at that toad.
There you go.
Look at that.
Fish can't stay off the sauce, baby.
I'll tell you one thing. I should have stayed home and got on the sauce because I can't catch a fish. You know it's bad when you're getting out fish by somebody that's fish in every spot that you do, secondhand.
Yeah.
Oh well, so that's about, let's see, 97 dinkers, and it's 8:17. Tournament started an hour ago. It was like, this dude was legitimately like,
Dinker!
got one. Woo! Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Think hippopotamus.
Dude, look how skinny. It's like flat.
Boy, he couldn't resist that wacky rig head. I mean, just look at that species. Fine specimen right there. Look at that thing. Look at that fine specimen. Yep.
I mean, it's like the skinniest.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, dink!
Yep.
This is awesome.
Look at that. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. What we have here is a fine Grayson Lake specimen. You catch about 100 of these things a day. Keeper on Grayson Lake, 15 inches. A few more ice cream seasons he might make it. Go back and get big, little buddy. Golly,
Just
smoking them.
they feed him the same time every day. Oh, missed him. I'm getting back.
Toad.
Toad.
Golly, boys and girls, folks at home, folks at home.
Dude, that's a
That was enough. Folks at home, putting on a clinic on the dinkers today. I don't know if you guys follow Fishing with Tyler much. That's what we pride ourselves on, catching dinkers. Anybody can catch the big ones.
we got to catch these to make sure that we know what we're doing when we catch the big one. That's what it is.
People just don't know. People just don't know the struggles of living in Ohio and fishing in the tri-state there. It sucks.
It sucks.
GoPro shut off, but biggest one of the day. Not a giant so far, but about 10 inches. If it was a 12-inch spot, we could keep it here, but it's not. So not a bad bass for what we're doing today compared to what we've been catching.
Come on, right there.
Freaking loaded on this point. Loaded.
What up there? This might be a little better.
Look here.
Dude, they're loaded in there. You can't tell me that many's in there. Was this point? It's on. We just get some keepers out of it. I mean, they're stacked. Those little small ones though. Getting worse.
Getting worse.
Got one? What better, dude? Yeah, my big keeper. Nope. Maybe not. So down so deep, man. Fatty.
Well, you guys, you can keep 12-inch spots here, but none of these are spotted bass. It's weird how this is shaping up. There's one point here, and I know that it's got rocks on it because of fishing here in early spring. And I just had a feeling to come over here. I'm throwing again a shaky head. Josh's throwing a wacky rigged drop shot. We're both catching them. We're both using JB's fish sauce garlic. Seems to be doing the trick. We're just hoping we can catch a keeper off here.
Stacked in him. That's a little better. He actually got some weight to him. say, fellas, fish can't stay off the sauce.
Spotter bass. Gee whiz, man. I ain't never seen anything like it. Really, legitimately never seen anything like this in my life. Large, he's not 12 inches anyway. Doubled up again, man, that's crazy. I bet we caught 10 bass off this one point. I'm trying to be quiet, I've got a guy over here fishing with us. Right here. Jackall, 4.8, flick shake, green pumpkin, candy.
Fire. Good one?
Feels like a little better one actually. I'll have a spinner out of my hand. So we're about to finish.
Some gonna try and tag him, ain't they?
Dude, this felt like a good fish. I guess, like you said, it's where they're so deep. Man, killing these little ones, dude.
Oh shit, this is a good one. Come on, baby. Oh yeah, that's keep it. Keep going, keep going. There's another with it. See it?
No.
Yep, there's another with it. Good job, baby. Good job. Oh yeah. Number one. You're right, dude. That's big one, turn them. Bigger.
15. 13 incher.
Right there, man.
Crazy, man. Little dinks, but man, we were smoking them. Exposing that hook in there so you don't get hung up. Dangerous.
Oh, there's a good one. Yeah. close.
We'll just leave that freaking measuring tape out when you get it out. Good one?
A little bigger. I need to get a bigger bait. Might be moving up.
Oh, come on.
Deeper. No. Oh, what's it now?
How this works out. I got 5 minutes to catch a fish on this JB's fish hole. Spray it. You got 5 minutes.
Hit me up too. That's right, throw eat the boat. Tell you what, I'm gonna...
How about 1 minute exactly? One minute exactly. See if we can get some more.
That's a decent one. Is it? Yeah. Yep. That's got a little more meat to him.
Coming at you right here. Deep or not, but. JB's fish sauce. 30 more minutes remaining. See what I got. Alright, so that's the last fish on the 5 minutes. We're right at the 5 minute mark. 3 fish, JB's fish sauce, and some wacky rigs and shaky heads. This point is the craziest thing I've seen in my life. Equipment I'm using today right now, this is a Zodias 2.7 ML medium light, 7 foot, with a Shimano Stradic CI4 plus 3000 series. The cool thing about this 3000 series is that it has the same body style as a 2500, but you get the spool of a 3000, so you can hold more line. Hey, leaving spot when you're catching fish. Wise man once told me, and that wise man didn't tell me, he told everybody in America, but that was KVD. He told me never leave fish to find fish, and we're on fish, so there's no sense of leaving until we can catch them. Obviously these little dinkers aren't helping us out, but we got one keeper off here, there's got to be some more.
Just for the record, my idea. If it don't work, then we're not going to use this footage. Hey, they're still back there though, okay? They're not leaving back here. Still there. No, I don't think so. Nothing. Really? Lost a daggone worm. Again.
Another bag of worms, dinkers.
Well.
Another fish on the GoPro. Ladies and gentlemen, he caught a fish here. It's not a keeper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the angler app here, and I'm going to mark a fish here. The cool thing about the angler app is I can put on here that's just, you know, non-keeper. Put on here that's a largemouth. Put my tackle in, hit save, and drop it in there. You'll see here as we start editing the video, when I edit the video and see it, I'll show you the ending result here. There's going to be like 22 pins on one spot. Funny story about the thing is I overslept today. My iPhone, actually I know what the problem is. My iPhone has a bent spot there on the bottom where it lowers the volume. So it actually just turns the volume down every now and again on its own because it's stuck. Well, turn my volume down today, which is my ringer on my alarm. Josh calls me at 5:50. I'm supposed to pick him up at Cold Grove Speedway at 5:30, so I'm already 20 minutes late. Go running out of my house, scare Misty half to death. She's wondering if she thinks somebody broke in the house, but I was just really late for a fishing tournament. So I ran to my dad's house and got my boat and met him in 12 minutes, which that's getting dressed, getting everything I need, getting my teeth brushed, and met him down there. But one of the things that I did forget on my haste out the door was my angler tracker. So I don't know how many casts we got. Look at this, kind of ridiculous. This is
still small though.
Probably over 20 of fish we caught off this same point. It's pretty amazing. But I forgot my angler tracker, so I couldn't tell you how many casts we made, but I'm going to show you how many fish we've caught, and that's going to be a bunch. If you remember a few years ago, I caught these bass right here. Those are the bass that I caught a couple years ago, and this is pretty much the exact same cove where we've done that. But right now, we're catching bass after bass after bass, pretty much every cast. So, I mean, what do you do in this situation? You can't leave fish to find fish. However, we're just catching dinkers. I don't know what the deal is, why they're stacked in here. There's a rock point that comes out, and it's, you know, obviously 0 feet at the bank, but it comes out to about 17 foot and then drops off to 20. And from the bank to where it drops off to 20 feet, they're just stacked up in here. You know, the little fish are in there. There's got to be some big ones in there as well, so that's why we can't leave. We might be here until 2:30. Tournament ends at 3.
Oh, what I tell you, dude? There are, holy crap! Oh man, that one keep breathing in there. Really? Everything off?
Still here with him, but
no, you're still off.
oh, you think my worm? That's why I took off. See, they're schooled up in here, man. I'm not lying to you. They are schooled up deep. If these things were spotted bass, this tournament would be all but over. I'm telling you, that one 16, 17-inch largemouth plus these. I mean, there ain't nothing else to say, but we've had a great day on the water so far, and it's only getting started, I hope.
At least the thing is, we've had fun, and that's all that matters. You know, sometimes whenever you're fishing, you go out here, and especially around here in the tri-state area, you beat your brains out for hours and hours and spend on time in the water. You know, you come, and as you'll see here later, that we've caught a bunch of fish today. Yeah, they've been, you know, 8 to 11 inches, most of them. A few 13s and 14s mixed in. But what do? You know, you have fun, and you just kind of enjoy the moment that you're in right then.
A good one?
No, it's a little one. Real little. He's there, he's swimming at the boat. Why can't them be keeper size? Kind of like almost double-edged sword.
Again, Shaky Head today is on fire for these dings. Look at that thing. He's like, what's he think he's gonna do with that thing? He's gonna eat it, that's what he's gonna do.
I know. Put me on some size.
We got a boat race coming up here. We got a couple of pontoons. We got a big old houseboat followed by 3 pontoons and a small bass. Small bass followed by 2 pontoons and a houseboat.
Fish. Toad! Oh, that might be the last one. Well, we better not say that photo. There's too much.
There it is right there. Might be the last fish. Might be the last one. We got about 15 minutes. One keeper.
Come on. Never give up. There it is. Nope. It's 5-pounder.
definitely gonna be done.
Whoa! Whoa! I got it! I got it! I got it! I got it! That was a close one.
Yep, so guys, thank you for sticking around for this episode of Fishing with Tyler. If you guys want to see any product videos or anything, let me know. I'm definitely going to be doing that. I have some new stuff coming up. Don't forget about the new stuff coming out for the angler. Don't forget to check back with the angler company there, the Angler Labs. Follow them on Instagram. Follow myself on Instagram. Josh is at Bucknuts17. And I am Fishing with Tyler without a G. So, you know, follow us up there. Pretty cool stuff there. Trying to get as big a following as we can. But the Angler Labs guys have got some new stuff coming out here in the fall. I believe early first of the year. That's going to be awesome. They have some new web app stuff coming. So, thank you guys for sticking around. We'll see you guys the next time. Thanks.